Now over here, I just want to give a shout out to the tool that we have created, which is, I think, very relevant right now in the current use case. A tweet about someone who pulled off an SEO heist and stole 3.6 million total traffic.
I have mixed thoughts about it, to be honest. On one side, I think that is totally possible, but on the other hand, I think Google is smart enough.
As Suru said, Google is smart enough. Like, it will catch you.
This is interesting.
Today's topic is something very interesting, I believe, according to all three of us.
Yeah.
And we were just brainstorming about this, this week. And the story goes that we came across a tweet, which I would like to share, and then we can take it from there. And it is something that I feel is very relevant, a very relevant industry where, AI can cause a real disruption and can actually be something of immediate value, right? So we came across this tweet which was sent to me by someone, and this is a tweet about someone who pulled off an SEO heist and stole 3.6 million total traffic. And Jake has written it clearly about how he did it. So he exported the competitor sitemap, turned their URLs into articles, and created around 1800 articles at scale using AI, and was able to drive traffic from their competitor's website. And he has given a detailed way of how he did it. So before we go ahead and we dissect it, first thoughts, everyone, what do you feel about it?
I have mixed thoughts about it, to be honest. On one side, I think that is totally possible doing that with AI. But on the other hand, I think Google is smart enough to figure out what's valuable content or what's generated just for the sake of the traffic or being ranked on top. Right? So that's my point of view.
Yeah, so generating a lot of content which is not engaging is like in the long term, it will not make any effect. I know he has written that he has gotten traffic over the course of 18 months, which is 1.5 years. But then probably they have done something at the back end, apart from just what's written on the surface and on the tweet. Because I tried that, but it's very hard to get a very engaging, informative blog written by ChatGPT or any other AI without human intervention. For now, it is very tough. Also, again, Google is, as Suru said, Google is smart enough. Like, it will catch you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I posted about this on LinkedIn, and I got a lot of people saying that Google will penalize you by delisting your content. But having said that, I like the approach. Like, blindly following it is probably not a right idea. But just to generate ideas from your competitors' backlinks, seeing what keywords are working, and if you go in depth of SEO, just to find out, don't generate a lot of AI generated content. Don't post 1800 articles. But just to get an insight about what is working, what keywords are working, I still feel it's a good tool. If not done at scale, but just to generate insights, because that's what he did, right? He exported the sitemap, and like he has done it. And then there's a website he has given, and then he said that URLs in the sitemap had to be disruptive. He uploaded it on this website of byword, again a very good tool to use, and the website gave him the list of keywords and generated article titles, right? Now till here it is still useful, right? At least your content team will get a direction to think. So this per se I found very, very useful. And then I think since he did it way earlier, like 1.5 years ago, therefore probably he got away. But now I don't think it's a good idea to do that, right?
I totally identify with it, right? For example, now if you go into the marketing, you just do a Google search, right? For like write an AI blog or something like that. You will get like 10 tools who do the same stuff. There is any word, there is I guess copy something, right? All of these tools help you write AI articles. You just supply them the topic, maybe a few lines of information, and they will just write you a very descriptive article, which may not be engaging. It maybe just be general jargon, right? So probably the content is not very valuable for the end user.
Now, I came across this tool also we were discussing today, me and Anmol, and this is called Zero GPT.
Yeah.
It kind of detects AI plagiarism. Like, isn't that cool? And like, I think their revenue sources ads, because I can see a lot of ads, it's free. But
Yeah.
how do they do that? Like, I was just wondering, how do they do that? How do you detect AI generated content?
I don't know. Maybe they have trained it on AI generated content itself, but
I have no idea. But the guy who made this came in January only, like 1 month after OpenAI launched ChatGPT.
okay.
Yes.
So it's not that it's very new.
Okay. And it's a fine-tuned LLM trained on like common ways like ChatGPT or Bard or other major LLMs, right? Content and identify them. But it's really hard. How do you differentiate between two sentences, right? It's really hard to do that. But of course, if it is there, of course, there will be some value, or maybe not. Maybe it's just a wrapper or something.
So I was talking to some marketing guys that I am regarding this content generation through PI. So they told me that there's something called the spam score. So Google also, so there's one domain authority, right? Everybody knows DA. There's also something called the spam score. So if you are doing wrong things, even if your DA is increasing, but but when Google is penalizing you, the spam score increases. So if the spam score is very high, then it's very hard to get your DA up. Like in the long term, again, it's very harmful for you.
It's every now and then we also keep hearing, right, from a lot of bloggers specifically, that Google just released some kind of new search engine, right, update, and all of their traffic just went away. A day before they were receiving 10,000 hits every like hour, and now they are not receiving any of them. So like Google can take you by chance like any time if you try to gain them.
If you just type in Google new algorithm changes, so you have to be on top of it. Like even the websites would lose all the traffic if you are not compliant with the new Google algorithms. So they give these algorithms these random names: hummingbird, panda, caffeine.
Back in the day when I was used to blog, right? It's about in 2013 or something, and at that point of time, Google used to release algorithm updates every year, or maybe like twice in a year, and it was like a long process, and it used to give people time to build over things and also recognize patterns. But I guess now Google is so fast; they are releasing an update every other month, so it's really hard for people to just cheat them based on these cheap tactics like using AI thing to just game the system.
Yep.
Interesting. But I still feel that there is utility of AI, probably not in generating content at scale, but at least giving that thought process.
Yes.
So in ideation, it's very helpful. Like if I was an individual and I was working my ass off thinking about ideas, thinking about keywords, what would people use, just manually out and searching things, then I think ChatGPT would or any AI tool would be very helpful in.
There is an interesting product, right? We were discussing today. Which was number one product. Right?
Seona.
That was SEO stuff for keywords, I believe.
Yeah. Just share your screen and okay, just wait a second. I'm sharing screen here. So I was trying this out. This is the one.
I think yesterday they were number one. One product hunt. But keyword research, how has it evolved? Like you used to blog, so how has it evolved over a period of time?
At that point of time, there were not many tools to actually identify keywords, right? I guess there was no Ahref. There was Moz, which allowed you to do that. There was some keyword tool in Google AdWords, which allowed you to like find out things. about what people are searching. Google Trends used to help you a lot. But over time, people have built all these tools like SEMrush and Ahrefs, which exactly give you the demand and supply, right? So yeah.
Yeah, so this is it. Basically, when you go on to start SEO for your website or your product or whatever, so the process is like you go on, you figure out the niche, what your business is, what you want to like rank on. Then you go on to find keywords. That is like the initial steps of SEO, right? So this person, Yossi, he figured out that indie hackers or even small businesses, they don't have the resources to like just do SEO every day. Although it is ideal, but they are not going to do SEO all day. But all the tools out there charge you a subscription for the whole month. And even if you're not using, you're paying those tools, and they are damn expensive. So this is the insight that that this person has. Like they don't do SEO all day. So subscribing to an SEO tool that usually costs a lot was not an option. So this is the insight. He now charges credit based. So he has a credit based system for charging. So I'll show you how it works. So I tried this out today. I put the keyword AI digital marketing, right? And he made a quick, nice looking report for me where he has mentioned the keyword difficulty, average search volume for US in English, keyword intent, estimated cost per click, the websites which are ranking on Google right now, the top 10 websites, and related keywords, along with their difficulty level, intent, CPC. So this is a very helpful report. Now, if I wanted to rank my website for AI digital marketing, this would be very helpful. And the way they charge is on the basis of the number of related keywords. So basically, the pricing. I don't know, somebody explained the pricing. So basically, if they have given me 52 keywords, so they have charged me 52 credits.
Okay.
So, and if I just wanted to check, like rank my website for AI digital marketing, I would get this report. I would have paid like 52 credits would be deducted, and then I'll be good to go. I'll just make my decisions based on this. I'll run my ads based on this. And next time I'll come to this tool will be when I want to run my ads next, or I have something else to do in SEO. So for the rest of the month, if I'm not doing anything related to this, then I'm not paying them.
Right.
So tell me one thing, how much, like how free, so we should do this exercise, I feel frequently, but it is too heavy to do, too difficult to do, so we don't do it frequently.
Yes, it's very time consuming.
I guess it's also depending upon what you actually want to do with it, right? So you're doing content planning or maybe like organic SEO, then you'll not be doing it every day because you will do it for maybe 2 or 3 days or a week. You will plan these are the keywords that I need to target, and then you'll put your team on it or you will go yourself on it and start preparing content, putting those keywords on the web pages, on the landing pages you want to target, right? And if you're doing it for like ads, right, of course, then you will have to like keep on checking like what are the new keywords that are getting traffic. Is my ad campaign performing or not? Do I need to put more keywords or do I need to remove the low performing keywords? Because this is how the search ads work on Google, right? Maybe other platforms as well. So it totally depends on what is your target with keyword planning or keyword research. If it is content, of course, it will be a long-term game because you will start writing content and publish it over a period of time. But if it is ads, of course, it will be more frequent.
Understand.
Yeah.
Now over here, I just want to give a shout out to the tool that we have created, which is, I think, very relevant right now in the current use case. And it is called AI listing. So the thesis behind the tool is that in order to get organic traffic, people need to put their tools on various directories and to create permanent backlinks. So we thought when we were creating a lot of tools, and any person, we also feel that the speed of creation of tools will increase going forward, right? So we created a tool which will help you to list on multiple directories via a single click. and to get your first few users, first 1,000 users on the platform, and then it can create permanent backlinks to increase your off-page SEO. And we also have a list of 100 plus directories that you can download and you can use. Apart from that, you can just pay the platform, and the platform does it for you. So this is, I think, a very cool tool for all the people out there to
Yeah.
get their initial traction, initial validation, without making the process very cumbersome and tiresome. And maybe in future we also build tools to help you with keyword research and SEO optimization in general. But again, like I was saying, I'll attach the link in the description if our viewers want to avail it. And but like I was saying, SEO and optimization and keyword research and digital marketing in general is one use case where I see a lot of potential in AI, helping the people out. I mean, you were talking about another tool.
Yeah, there is one
yeah.
more I wanted to show you guys.
Yeah.
So this is Seona. So this is the
More
website.
is the new product.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, I just love using new tools, exploring them.
Yeah.
So basically, as we discussed, right, we have to sit on SEO every day.
Yeah.
Those who do every day, they win. So that's the bottom line, right? So but nobody has time to sit on it every day. So you have to hire a person who dedicatedly would sit on it. And this, like, general chat GPT is not up to the task. Right now, it is not. So what they have created is, they have created a dedicated AI assistant specially designed to help business. So what they do is they take your website, then they check on-page SEO, your blogs, content pages, everything. And then probably they are they sync their algorithms with the Google algorithms every week, right? So they will automatically optimize your SEO every week. This is the USP.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
So if I open
this one, Zero GPT. I really want to see there. ZeroGPT.com.
okay. So see,
Interesting.
the score is 9 out of 10, and the domain authority is like full. The 10 is the highest score. Search visibility is 8. And these are so it did a quick check from the URL. What keywords people are searching you with: AI detector, chat GPT detector, Zero GPT. Then it also gave some, like, it's not needed here, but if there are any code changes or optimizations, it would probably tell you that.
Yeah.
Then it would also suggest you blog posts like it did here. So
I think going forward, these tools like detectors will become a big market because, just looking at their SEO and looking at the results, it is popular, right? Then, like, people are searching for AI detectors. There will be deepfake detectors. There will be AI voice detectors. So there will be so many detectors in the future. And I think it's a good opportunity but I don't know how to detect it. That's a tech problem. But if someone can figure it out, I think that's a good option. No?
Yep.
probably see, the rank is 15.
Can we see their traffic? 5.1 billion monthly visits.
That is why they are monetizing through ads.
Yep, and
Now
It is one.
it was 2023 only.
Yeah.
So probably educational institutes would be a big market for them.
Everyone will use it. Yeah.
Educational content writers, agencies, I guess everyone is using them. Right.
And if Google does penalize for AI generated content, then this will become a necessity. Like, you can't trust any content writer then. Whatever your team, you'll have to check it. So it's a good. I just don't understand. Like, there should be a deep learning algorithm to test it.
I guess the honesty has gone out of the window since the time that ChatGPT has came in. Like, you used to have, you used to pay 5,000 to an intern to write you like good articles for your business. Now that intern just goes in ChatGPT and doesn't put any effort and gives you the everything copy pasted. So guys, I guess that's the problem.
Yep.
No, for general content, maybe it still flies, but where you are penalized for it, like Google is penalizing for it, or probably a college essay. Yeah.
E- like tools like content generation tools like ChatGPT or any other that are built over it, I guess they are a good tool to help you generate content, but you cannot 100% just rely on them, right? Maybe use them to generate a paragraph, then rephrase it. Maybe put your original insight into it, right? Not just copy paste whatever general thing that it throws to you.
Yeah, yeah. But I'll think we'll explore this probably on how to detect AI generated content and all, and maybe we can have another episode on this. Yeah.
That's a new interesting space, right? Like detect
Yeah.
deepfake, detect content generated by AI, detect voice cloning, detect.
Yeah, I mean now, I want to have a extension or maybe something on my Gmail which points out that this is not an AI generated email, or this
Yeah,
email has not been generated. Something that makes me useful. Although I feel if this thing they are selling is still useful, I'll still click the link. It is about the value also, but yeah, it is good to know if someone has put in that effort on. Yeah.
yeah, totally.
I think we should deliberately make 2 spelling mistakes now. And every email, I know that this is not AI.
Exactly, and that was one insight that people shared a while back. Like, if you want to scale the penalization of Google, you start making some mistakes in statements, grammatical errors, or all of these, because that's what common people do, right? So yeah,
Do you when you read an email, do you figure out that it is AI generated? Because
Somehow.
I guess somehow, yes, somehow sometimes you can, because it comes with instinct, but I guess not many people will be able to do that
But
out of the box.
there are some people who we've been working with for like 3-4 years, and they send 2-line emails earlier, and now their email are full 2 paragraphs long. So that we can figure out.
Hmm.
For
Interesting.
all the salutations and endings.
So now one insight is that people thought that the jobs of content writers and creative writers might go away. But
No,
if AI is if Google is penalizing, or if there are detectors coming up, then it's not. Then I don't know. Then probably
guess it will be more of the jobs will change from content writing to maybe just content
Curation.
editing or something, or curation or something, or moderation, or whatever you want to call it. So it's more of an editing job now. So you get a article generated by AI. Now you edit stuff out of it.
Oh, let me show you guys one more thing. Something I was trying out over the weekend.
And more pulls a rabbit out of the box.
yes, every time.
I published the
Book.
ebook on Kindle on
Oh, yeah.
over the weekend. So again,
For some reason, like for
Is it a not-generated ebook?
price at $10,000.
Oh,
no. So
I didn't-
price is 99 cents. No. So
Put the link.
so I was it's in review right now. But anyway, I don't mean to sell this because I was just trying out the process. Again, I did not write anything. I did not create anything in this book. Even this cover is AI generated. From the title of the book to the content, footers, page numbers, everything is AI generated, even the book cover. The only thing that I did was create the text. I put the text to the Kindle. There's the software Kindle Create. So it changes the text to Kindle format, basically.
Okay.
So that's the only manual thing I did, but I was able to publish the book on Kindle. I don't know if it will get reviewed and it will get published or not. Let's see whether they do.
I guess if it gets published, many of our viewers will want to understand how you did it. So maybe a long video on that
And
should be.
No, but I feel that it is also about the value. Like, I feel if it is an AI generated book or a mail or an article, but if it is genuinely engaging and someone can build on top of it and is actually delivering a value,
Yeah.
I don't mind the the reason why we feel it's an AI generated mail if it is useless, but if it is actually something of value and it is a bit engaging, a bit personalized. So I think a good strategy is to build on top of it and then figure out what elements to use and how to make it more engaging and personalized. And probably then it is still, you can do it at scale and it is still useful. Ultimately, it's the value you generate, right? And even with SEO, I feel it will be of the same impact if the keywords are being used. But because I don't think Google will penalize good content. Like
No,
ultimately, it's content.
of course not. I guess it will also boil down to how people are engaging with your content, right?
Yes.
If your content is valuable to them, of course, they will spend time reading it. If people coming onto your web page and they just like bounce off within a few seconds, of course, your content is not valuable for them. So it again comes down to those core metrics: how much like time people are spending on your platform, how much time people are spent reading your content. It comes to that, and they will do that if it's engaging.
So while publishing this book, Amazon gave me an option. So there's a field where I have to choose how much of the content is AI generated. So it's whether 100% it is manually written or 50%. Like there's no percentage, but it just gives some big words. Like let's say 50%, or all of it is written by AI with minimalist editing, or a lot of it is written with AI but a lot of editing. So I chose that it is 100% written with AI with minimal editing. So that is a declaration from my side. Now Amazon cannot penalize me because I've already declared that I did not write this. Probably like going forward, Google would also give an option to the content creators that you declare it and then you write on your whatever content, text or video that this is AI generated. And then probably they will penalize because you are letting the users decide. You are telling the users this is AI generated or not, and then letting them decide whether they want to.
Probably it'll become a category, like all results, AI generated results, like it will become a category in Google because they can't talk.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another opportunity is to make like we have discussed this last time only, a YouTube for AI generated content. I think it will become a category in all the platforms where content is produced.
I also was hearing a podcast the other day, wherein the speaker was saying that going forward, YouTube will have all these capabilities inbuilt, right? So you just put in the title and the content, and it will automatically generate a video for you. Boom.
But why will YouTube do it?
To just enhance the productivity of the creators, right? For example, it will not generate the whole video, maybe, but it will help you create the thumbnail, maybe, right? It will help you edit the videos. For example, there are platforms which allow you to split the videos and make shorts into it, right? So YouTube will allow you to do that. Just put your long form video into it, and it will automatically create shorts for you and put captions on it, all of that stuff, right? So maybe YouTube will automatically do it and take half of the stuff, like half of the effort away.
Let's discuss
if these platforms don't penalize you, they will probably make it a feature in themselves
as
promote it more. Wow.
Yeah.
Because ultimately they are gaining from the attention of the consumers, right? So why would they mind that the content is AI generated if the user is accepting it or willing to watch it?
Again, it depends on the value the content is. Yes. Nice, interesting.
For the next one, let's discuss these tools. I have some tools in mind where you can edit clips or create full length video content just from text prompts. So these tools are already there in the market. Let's discuss this one.
Yeah, and I think we can also have one more after a bit more deep diving. We'll try out some more tools about SEO because I still feel digital marketing per se is one area where, if used properly, AI can cause a lot of disruption, and it has already. Like we started with that tweet. So that guy, I mean, I don't know if they have been de-indexed, but they did pull off an heist. So there's a scope. There are a lot of inefficiencies in the system, but and it can. I mean, I like Seona also, where you can do continuous research about keywords. It's a very good use case.
For sure.
Use cases in that, so we'll keep that also probably for another. Like we'll do some research and probably come back with marketing part 2 also. Yeah.
Perfect.
Sure.
Guys, let us know how you thought about today's episode. Put it in the comments. If you want to partner with us, talk about your product, let us know. And also, if you have certain interesting tools that you come across in the marketing space, preferably in the SEO and performance, even performance marketing is a topic we haven't touched, where, use cases of AI can come. So if you have something interesting, put it in the comments and we'll be looking forward to going through them. Right?
Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay, guys. Bye. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.